What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And it looks like Nintendo is up to their old shenanigans again. Now, if you're unfamiliar, last year Nintendo decided to flag a bunch of videos on YouTube for copyright infringement. They decided that they would take all of the income that was generated by these videos because they felt that they deserved it. This was met with such a public outcry, however, from YouTube creators, YouTube viewers, YouTubers in general, and the gaming industry as a whole, that they decided to repeal this almost immediately. And sure, there are people who still agree that Nintendo is entitled to any money that is generated by their copyrighted works, even including a Let's Play, a review of a game, or anything along that lines, but it's certainly not public opinion. In fact, it's kind of the opposite of the way everybody else in the gaming industry seems to think. It doesn't matter what gaming company it is, whether it's Xbox or PlayStation, whether it's Blizzard or EA, whether it's Rockstar or Activision, they all want us to play their games for you to watch and enjoy. In fact, these companies are so excited for YouTubers to play their games and share them with you that they'll even send us copies of the game in advance so that we can play them and do reviews for them on the day they're released. Now, recently, Nintendo announced that they will be doing an affiliate program for YouTube Let's Players, but I don't like to call this an affiliate program because it's more of a tax. Nintendo has decided that any monies generated by a Let's Play or video gameplay or review of a video will be split evenly between Google, Nintendo, and of course the content creator who put in all the work. And this may sound good on paper, but in practice, it's just going to do damage to everyone involved. Well, actually, I guess it will not do any damage to the competitors for Nintendo. In fact, they're probably squealing with joy right now. Of course, there's the ethical implication of whether or not a YouTuber should get paid for creating content, and I know some of you are going to want to make that case here, but there's much more practical implications to talk about instead. There are, of course, some of the top YouTube channels that are dedicated to exclusively Nintendo products and promoting them to their fans. Then there are other gaming channels that do all sorts of gaming, but also feature Nintendo. Now, of course, one of my primary concerns is for the YouTubers who create these channels. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. But what I'm more worried about is what will happen to Nintendo. We gamers aren't as stupid as Nintendo thinks, and we can't consider this an affiliate program. We see this as the tax that it is, and public opinion is once again turning against Nintendo. All of these great channels and all of these great streams that are dedicated to promoting Nintendo are going to get hit, and as they get hit, they will produce less content. They'll want to make less Nintendo-centric videos and start making more for the other companies that are out there. Instead of being brave enough to try to push Nintendo to the front of the pack, those channel creators will just go back to playing games that allow you to share their gameplay instead. That means no more coverage for Nintendo on YouTube. That means they're going to have to do all of their marketing themselves. And guys at Nintendo, I hate to tell you this, but you really suck at marketing. Not to mention, this makes Nintendo the only company in the world to triple dip. They charge you when you buy the console, they charge you when you buy the game, and now they charge you when you share the gameplay. All of this for the sole purpose of nickel and diming your average YouTuber when they're already a multi-billion-dollar company. But now that I think about it, maybe it's not just nickel and dimes Nintendo's counting on. You see, the PlayStation and the Xbox allow you to upload gameplay directly to YouTube. The Wii U doesn't. That changes with the highly anticipated release of Mario Kart 8, which includes a YouTube uploader that will allow you to share anything that you've captured inside the game. Well, I feel like a conspiracy theorist when I say something like this, but it seems like Nintendo has decided that they're going to ambush a lot of Mario Kart 8 players by allowing them to upload videos and a few months later taking part of that revenue. Basically, this whole thing stinks. It's bad for the watcher who wants to watch Nintendo gameplay, it's bad for the content creator who wants to create it, and ultimately, it's bad for Nintendo and gaming in general. I believe it's one of the reasons that YouTubers are afraid to talk about Nintendo. I believe it's one of the reasons that Nintendo is not as popular as it could be, and ultimately, I'm afraid that it's what's going to cause Nintendo to fail. What is so frustrating is that the entire gaming industry has decided to embrace this model. They love the free marketing, they love the free press, they love the boost in sales, and they're scrambling to get content creators and streamers to play their games. Nintendo, sadly, has decided it would be in their best interests to tax those content creators. YouTubers are smart people. They'll find something else to do. They'll find other content to create. They'll find other games to play. The YouTubers, they'll be okay. And the gaming industry, it's going to be just fine too. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry that just had its record year in 2013, and they've decided to embrace top-tier content creators so that they can get all the free press they can eat. The only person this truly harms in the end is Nintendo, and as a fan of Nintendo since I was a very young child, I beg you guys to join us in the modern world. It's great. There's a lot of games to be sold, and there's a lot of fun to be had. We'll be waiting for you.